Ditch diggers? Boring. Forget backhoes and jackhammers. Think bigger, bolder, and way more destructive. These monstrous machines slice through mountains, devour forests, and make oil rigs disappear. Who needs normal when you can have extreme? Get ready for a wild ride where earth movers become earth shakers. We're talking machines that'll make demolition derbies look like a kid's sandbox brawl. If you dig big toys, raw power, and engineering that pushes the limits, this is your kind of heavy metal. Versabar VB 10,000. Forget cranes on land. Imagine snatching entire oil rigs out of the ocean floor. That's what the VB 10,000 does, and its secret weapon is the claw. Not some sci-fi movie prop, this is the real deal. Picture two colossal steel beasts, each over 100 feet tall and weighing 1,000 tons. These jaws can scoop up a wrecked platform in one piece, no rigging or drivers needed. We're talking 2,000-ton lifts out of the water like it's hauling in the day's catch. This ain't just about brute force. Badly damaged rigs often can't handle extra stress. Versabar built special cradles, the claw crabs. Think giant baskets for fragile giants. The craziest part? This entire monster system was dreamed up and built in record time when their client had a problem no one else could solve. Now that's American ingenuity meets heavy metal muscle. Makes those skyscraper cranes look like toys. Forget sending divers to rig up those wrecks. This beast makes cleanup a one-grip operation. But it's not just brute force. Think robotic jaws working with custom cradles. Less stress on the wreckage, more efficient haul up to the surface. This is where monster machines meet real-world problems. The Gulf of Mexico? It throws hurricanes. The claw? It throws back 1,000-ton chunks of scrap for breakfast. This is high-stakes engineering with a serious dose of heavy metal attitude. Kuhn GMD 1025F. Sick of your field looking like a bad haircut? Meet the Kuhn GMD 1025F disc mower. It turns haymaking into a precision sport. Over 10 feet of pure cutting fury powered by your tractor. 10 spinning discs slice through grasses like surgical precision, leaving a swath so clean you could rake it in a suit. Uneven ground? No worries. This ain't a rigid mower. Each disc floats to hug the terrain. Less scalping, more crop in the barn. Blazing along at 9 miles per hour. Yep, it can handle it. Kuhn built this for farmers, not mechanics. Blades swap out in a snap. Protective covers deflect trouble. It's designed to keep running, not sitting in the shop. Forget patchy fields and wasted time. With the GMD 1025F, your crop harvest starts with a show of force. Reaper EXR 4800. Tired of overgrown property looking like a jungle? Sick of saplings claiming your fence line? Meet the Reaper EXR 4800. The brush cutter that turns your excavator into a deforestation machine. Forget loppers and machetes. This beast chomps through trees up to 8 inches thick. Built like a tank with hardened steel teeth, it laughs at brambles and undergrowth. We're talking 48 inches of pure clearing chaos in a single pass. High-flow hydraulics spin those blades at ridiculous speeds. That's not just cutting, that's pure mulching power. Direct drive, no belts to slip or break, all muscles sent straight to the job. So next time the wilderness tries creeping in, unleash the Reaper. Turns gnarly woodlots into usable land while you sit in the AC-cooled cab. Remember, clearing brush sucks. This makes it awesome. Meripeat PK-1 SLW60. Ever seen a giant machine squeeze out earth like a Play-Doh fun factory? That's kind of what the Meripeat PK-1 SLW60 does. Except instead of colorful goop, it's peat. You know, the stuff in your potting soil. This beast takes boggy fields and spits out wavy ribbons of peat ready to dry. Talk about niche machinery. Forget horsepower. This bad boy runs on tractor power. Needs at least 140 ponies to crank. Don't be fooled by the sod name. It ain't for your lawn. This is industrial-scale peat farming. Now, how much can it turn out? That depends. Swampy ground, hidden logs, a rookie driver. But on a good day, you're talking serious volume. Let's face it, this machine's got zero curb appeal. But for any guy who digs earth movers or weird niche industries, the PK-1 SL W60 is strangely hypnotic. Liebherr P995 Litronic. Picture this: your neighborhood pond suddenly needs a major expansion. Forget those dinky backhoes. You need the Liebherr P995 Litronic. This ain't your average excavator, folks. It lives on the water. Mounted on a floating barge, this monster weighs more than a loaded Boeing 737. Ditch the wheels, it's got pontoons. We're talking buckets the size of a hot tub and a digging reach further than most backyards. Think less construction site, more open pit mine meets ocean dredging. Packing almost 2,400 horsepower, this machine ain't just moving dirt, it's reshaping coastlines. Forget landscaping. This beast carves out canals and deepens ports. The Liebherr P995 Litronic. If earth moving was a Transformers movie, this would be the final boss. Liebherr HS895 HD. Think the biggest challenge on your job site is a stubborn tree stump? Meet the Liebherr HS895 HD. It makes that stump look like a pebble. This ain't about digging holes, it's about driving skyscraper foundations straight into the earth. Picture a 160-ton beast on tank treads, packing a 230-foot boom, and hauling loads a pickup truck would cry under. But it's not just brute force. This rig morphs from pile driver to precision excavator at the swap of an attachment. Need a trench dug 3 stories down? Done. Seawall needing monstrous concrete blocks lowered? Easy. With 680 horses under the hood, the HS895 HD does the jobs other machines just dream of. Forget man versus machine. This is machine versus world, and the world better watch out. Leader Dredger LD 4500. Forget backfilling ditches. The Leader Dredger LD 4500 reshapes entire coastlines. This ain't about backyard ponds. Think carving out shipping channels and building islands where there was only sea. It's got a giant spinning toothed wheel that chews up the seafloor and a pump powerful enough to spit mud and sand hundreds of yards. This floating workhorse doesn't just move earth, it rewrites maps. Need a harbor deepened for giant cargo ships? Stuck with a river that's more mudbank than waterway? The LD 4500 rolls in and changes the landscape. Forget construction equipment. This is industrial-grade terraforming. It makes even the biggest bulldozer look like a kid's sandbox toy. Kemroc KDS. Think your concrete demo job is tough? Imagine cutting straight through solid bedrock. Meet the Kemroc KDS diamond cutter wheels. They turn heavy machinery into precision rock slicing tools. Forget jackhammers and blasting. These monster wheels chew through boulders and reinforced concrete like it's sandstone. Each tooth is packed with diamonds, laughing at the stuff that destroys regular steel. Need a perfectly formed trench? Cut walls so smooth you could paint them. That's what KDS wheels do. We're not talking brute force demolition here. This is excavation with surgical precision. So next time you're facing a mountain of a job site, ditch the dynamite. With Kemroc on your excavator, it's less about moving rock and more about sculpting. Think less noise and dust, more power and control. That's how the pros leave their mark, one smooth cut at a time. Terra T4. Think harvesting is back-breaking labor? Meet the Terra T4, the luxury sports car of beet combines. This is farming gone high-tech. Rolls into the field with up to 12 rows of beet-chomping fury, slurps them up, and spits them out into a waiting truck without even slowing down. 30 tons of beets in its belly? That's just an appetizer. Under the hood roars a 600-plus horsepower engine, driving this monster across muddy fields designed to swallow lesser machines. But watch out, this ain't about brute force. Fancy sensors keep it harvesting perfectly level, while its special lift cradles each beat like a precious egg. Forget sweating in the sun. The farmer drives this beast from a deluxe cab loaded with GPS precision and automated turnarounds. The Homer Terra T4 improves harvesting, can be an art form. Sennebogan 830 E-Series. Think your garage holds tools? Meet the Sennebogan 830, a machine with tools so crazy, your toolbox will have an inferiority complex. Picture a 40-ton beast that swaps between giant claws, magnets, and demolition jaws faster than you can change a drill bit. We're talking scrap heaps turned into neat stacks, chips loaded in lightning time, even buildings nibbled apart piece by piece. This ain't just some lumbering robot. Operators sit high in the cab that lifts like an elevator, giving a bird's eye view of the mayhem. Powerful engine, purpose-built hydraulics. Each movement packs a punch that'd make a boxer jealous. The Sennebogan 830 is what makes industrial scale happen. Scrapyards, recycling plants, ports. This bad boy's where the grunt work gets seriously epic. Forget finesse. This is about organized chaos and getting monstrous jobs done fast. Now those weren't just machines, fellas. That was pure possibility in motion. Got a pile of dirt in your backyard? Feels a lot smaller now, don't it? So next time you think something's too big to handle, remember the machines that build our world one impossible project at a time. Till next time, keep your eyes peeled for those hidden workhorses out there. Trust me, there's no shortage of awesome iron waiting to blow your mind.